Now our next topic taken is line spectrum. But before we understand the line spectrum or we take the topic line spectrum, we should have brief idea of the spectrum. Basically spectrum in simplified way we can write here as it can be taken impressions of electromagnetic radiations obtained on photographic plate. They are impressions of electromagnetic radiations observed on photographic plate. Now spectrum can be taken two categories, two types here. Two types. Basically there are only energy. Energy is radiations which we can take or study here. One taken is called as emission spectrum. Second taken is called as absorption spectrum. So first we take here emission spectrum. First can be taken here brief idea of the emission spectrum. It is again taken three categories. Means here the energy is coming out, energy emitting out, that we are studying here or we are obtaining as radiations. So when energy is coming out, emitting out in the form of electromagnetic radiations, that when we record or we obtain as radiations on the photographic plate, then it is called emission spectrum. Basically energy is emitting out as radiations. Energy emit as electromagnetic radiations. Now we can have these three categories. First can be taken here line spectrum. Second taken called as band spectrum. And third can be taken as continuous spectrum. Now take line spectrum means the spectrum is obtained in the form of lines, discrete lines. Line spectrum is given by elements. The spectrum is consisting of a definite number of lines. Lines are of different wavelength, lambda 1, 2, 3 and so on. There are different wavelength lines taken here, obtained here. So just not writing here, labeling here. Line spectrum is basically consisting of different lines of different wavelengths. And for each element, the line spectrum is called as fingerprint. For the element, for each different element, they are having different line spectrum. For this reason, the element's line spectrum is called as fingerprint of elements. This line spectrum is called as fingerprint of elements. No two element can resemble all the lines of the line spectrum completely. Energy will be emitting out here in the form of radiations. Radiations are indicating of different wavelengths. Those wavelengths or radiations when we are obtaining here will be given as the line spectrum. Here energy will be coming out when the electron jump from higher to lower levels. When the electrons should transition from higher to lower level, in that case energy is emitting out. That energy emitting out in the form of radiations we are recording, and then that energy is called as spectrum is called as line spectrum. Here electrons will jump from higher to lower level, energy given out as radiations in the form of electromagnetic radiations of different wavelength. Now each element have one particular value of atomic number, so each element have a discrete line spectrum. For this reason the line spectrum of element is called as fingerprint of the elements. Next taken band spectrum. The band spectrum is given by molecules. Basically here each band is consisting of a number of closely spaced lines. Each band is consisting of a number of closely spaced lines. One band, second band, other band. So the spectrum will be obtained in the form of lines. So in the form of bands. Basically what happens in this band spectrum, electrons are under the influence of more than one nuclei. The atoms in the molecules are having covalent bonding. By covalent bonding, the electron become property of two or more than two atoms, common properties. So what happens, the electrons which are bonding electrons are shared by both atoms nuclei. So electrons are under the effect of nuclei of two or more atoms. For this reason, the spectrum will be given in the form of bands. Each band is consisting of a number of closely spaced lines. Then next one taken is continuous spectrum. Here we have the spectrum in the form of overlapping bands. Here the spectrum will be in the form of overlapping bands. Overlapping bands. When we have the overlapping bands, they will make the spectrum. Example we can take here. When we pass white light through prism, what happens? White light passing through prism, it shows splitting into that corresponding bands, overlapping bands, formation of Viguier. That we have, if you can see, rainbow is from some time. और can take this common example, बहुत simple experimentation है, आप देख सकते हैं खुद भी करके यहाँ पर कि on passing light through prism, light shows splitting, white light shows splitting into 7 colors, and that 7 colors are of bands. That bands are obtained here which have no gap between them. यहाँ पे क्या होता है difference इन दोनों में? यहाँ पे bands में gap होता है, यहाँ पे gap कुछ नहीं होता है. We have overlapping bands, continuous bands, so it is called continuous spectrum. Overlapping bands we are having. कैसे आपको मिलता है? Example दिया, when we pass white light through a prism, it shows splitting into 7 colors. Is the common example of this continuous spectrum. So this can be taken examples of emission spectrum. Next one can be taken here is absorption spectrum. Absorption spectrum. What happens in absorption spectrum? देखिए, when we take absorption spectrum, what happens when the light is passed through a solution or a gas? When we pass the light through solution or gas, some of the lines are absorbed. Some of the lines are absorbed by solution or the gas molecules. Those lines which are absorbed by solution or gas molecules, they will appear as dark lines in the spectrum emitting out, coming out from the solution or gas. You can take simplified way. I will take, suppose we have this kind of lines are there already of different wavelength. We pass them through solution or gas. We can have gas or solution. Now when this is passed here and after coming out, what happens? Let us take, we have 3 lines. Out of 3 lines, one line is absorbed. Middle line is absorbed by the gas molecules or solution. The line which is absorbed by the gas molecule solution will not appear in the spectrum coming out. This line which is absorbed, which have been absorbed by the gas, is called as dark line. The line which have been absorbed is called as dark line in the spectrum, and this kind of spectrum obtained here is called as absorption spectrum. This kind of spectrum obtained here is called as absorption spectrum. I hope you got the meaning of this term, spectrum. Of the 2 categories, emission means energy emitting out that we are recording or we are taking the impressions on the photographic plate is called emission spectrum. When 2 category, energy emitting out or energy absorbed. As per this, it can be taken. Now our focus right now is to study this term line spectrum. So let us take our next heading, line spectrum. Now our next topic taken is line spectrum. We are studying this line spectrum for hydrogen and hydrogen-like atoms or ions for single electron species. Now what happens in the study of line spectrum? It is a type of, we have already seen, it is a type of emission spectrum, and it's obtained given by emission of energy in the form of electromagnetic radiations when electron jumps from higher to lower level. Already described here, it is a type of emission spectrum. It is given by emission of energy in the form of electromagnetic radiations when electron jumps from higher to lower levels. When electron jump from higher to lower level, energy is given out, that only we are recording. Now what happens in this case to study here? We can take a chamber or glass tube in which we can take the hydrogen gas at low pressure. We can take the gas at low pressure, hydrogen gas at low pressure. Using vacuum pump, pressure can be decreased, and then on supplying high voltage or by heating, different forms energy is supplied. In the we can take glass tube or can take discharge tube type arrangement taken here. On applying high voltage or can take supplying heat or energy. What happens in this case? Hydrogen molecule first dissociate to form hydrogen atoms. On supply energy, first hydrogen molecules will break to form hydrogen atoms, and then hydrogen atoms undergo excitation by gain of energy. That the hydrogen atoms will gain energy, undergo excitation and will form the excited atoms. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? इसका मीनिंग ये होता है कि इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन द हाइड्रोजन एटम अंडरगो एक्साइटेशन. Electron it is initially in first orbit. This electron which is initially in the first orbit can go to higher orbit or even can go infinity, depending on the energy that the electrons can absorb. Depending on the energy that electron can absorb, electron can go to higher level, and in the higher level what happens for the higher orbit, for the electron stability become less. So the electron which have gone to higher level, now they come to lower level. देखिए ऊपर जाना इसका अपना मर्जी से नहीं होता है, ऊपर जाने के लिए एनर्जी रिक्वायर्ड होगा इसको है, तो एनर्जी लेगा. हाउ एनर्जी कैन बी सप्लाइड? एनर्जी कैन बी सप्लाइड बाय हीटिंग, बाय सप्लाइंग पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस और बाय photons. Energy can be supplied to electrons, but electron which have gone to higher level, they will come to lower level automatically, because in higher energy state stability is less. In higher energy state for the electron stability is less, so electron come to lower level automatically by emitting energy, and energy emission will be in the form of electromagnetic radiations. Emission of energy will be in the form of electromagnetic radiations. Those radiations are recorded here and obtained, and when observed they show a clear pattern. That pattern we will explain to you right now. Let us first take calculation of wavelength for such radiations when the electron come from higher to lower level. Okay, so in this case, let us continue. In this case, when the electron will jump from higher to lower level, this can be taken any higher orbit. I will write this as Ni. It is NF, it is nucleus. Actually, electron can jump from higher to lower level. They can follow a number of patterns possible. So I'm just writing here NF can be one or more than one, so is Ni can be two or more than two, different values. So electron jump from this to this level. Ni is here more than NF. Ni can be taken initial orbit from which electron jump. Nf is taken final orbit to which electron jump. For this calculation of wavelength for this line or calculation of wave number for this line, we have one formula. This formula is called as Rydberg's formula, that is given as wave number is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to r z square 1 by n f square minus 1 by n I square. This formula is used here for calculation of relation of wavelengths or wave number for electronic transitions. This formula is called as Rydberg's formula. This formula is called as Rydberg's formula, or in this formula you can take here, this term is taken wave number, lambda is wavelength in that electronic transition, r is taken called as Rydberg's constant. Value of r can be taken 109,678 per centimeter or 109,678 into 100 per meter. In length of 1 centimeter we can have, suppose this many waves, so in the length of 1 meter we will have how many waves? So into 100. Be careful. Z is the constant element, atomic number. Nf is already written here. It is final orbit to which electron returns or jumps. Ni is taken initial orbit from which electron returns. And you can take the relation Nf is lower than Ni. Ni is more than Nf. Electron jump from higher to lower level. I am repeating. We study this line spectrum when the electron jump from higher to lower level. And when this electron jump from higher to lower level, that is spontaneous. It can occur by itself, because in higher energy orbits for the electron stability become less. So electron again come to lower level by emitting energy, and it can follow a number of paths possible when the electron come to lower level. That all different possible pathways, they give rise to what is called as line spectrum. In the given line spectrum, for calculation of wave number for these lines or calculation of lambda, r is taken Rydberg's constant. Be careful for value. It is 109,678 per centimeter. इसको भी याद कर लीजिए. In the question, sometimes it is given, mostly it is given, but sometimes in the question the value of r may not be given to you. So be careful for the r value. Z is the constant element, atomic number. This relation or formula you can apply for hydrogen-like atoms. For hydrogen-like atoms or ions, this formula we can apply directly. This formula you can prove using Bohr postulate, energy relations. When you take energy gap, if I take energy in this orbit is EI, energy in this orbit is EF, then difference of EI minus EF can give this relation, where after writing some constants, this expression can be written in this form. Okay. Now in this case, the line spectrum can be obtained of different elements. They will follow some different lines. Names are given to lines. That series are given here. We can take series are taken, different series are taken. we can take several series. Like first can be taken here, Lyman series. In this case, the electron will come to first orbit from any higher orbit including infinity. And I can it in 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. It is given the region of electromagnetic spectrum. They are falling in different regions of the spectrum. Like it is falling in the ultraviolet region. Ultraviolet region of the electromagnetic spectrum. Then second can be taken lines of Balmer series. NF taken 2, Ni is 3, 4, 5 and so on up to infinity. It is coming in the visible region of the spectrum. Then we can take Paschen series, Brackett series, P Fund series or Fund series. One more taken Humphreys series. In exam you don't get question on the series, but you can have for knowledge Humphreys series. We have taken formulas right now. Each series have NF value fixed, NI values are variable. For each series the NF value is fixed and NI values are variable. Like for Lyman series NF is 1, for Balmer series NF is 2, for Paschen series 3, 4, 5. I can write directly here. For Paschen series NF is 3, Brackett series NF is 4, Fund series NF is 5, Humphrey series NF is 6. So you can memorize this Lyman's series in same sequence. Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, Brackett, Fund. आपको इसी सीरीज आपको सीक्वेंस याद करना है, because then this will be coming automatically sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, Brackett, Fund. Humphreys is not given in question commonly, but it is given for information, तो आप इसको ध्यान रखिए. But Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, Brackett, Fund आपको याद होना कंपल्सरी है सीक्वेंस में, इसी सीरीज को सीक्वेंस में. फिर Ni कितना हुआ इसमें, हर एक केस में Ni कितना हुआ, NF plus 1 up to infinity. Like in this Paschen series Ni can be taken 4, 5, 6 up to infinity. For Brackett series 5, 6, 7 up to infinity. For Fund series 6, 7, 8 here, 7, 8, 9. And then you can take in Paschen series, they are coming in the IR region, infrared region. All are coming in same IR region. They are coming close to red, then they are coming away from the red. You can call them far infrared region. Can you tell why these lines are falling in different regions? See, it all depends on the energy difference. It all depends on energy difference. When you take the difference of the energy in first second orbit is much higher than the gap of energy taken in this orbit. This gap is higher compared to energy gap taken in the upper orbits. Okay, already we have explained to you that as we go in higher energy orbits, energy gap keep on decreasing. Energy gap keep on decreasing in the higher energy orbits. So when we have lower energy difference, lambda will be longer. When we take high energy gap, shorter wavelength. High energy gap, shorter wavelength. Longer, small energy gap, longer wavelength. That's the reason here. And first, second, you should remember with the region also. Because अगले में दिया होता है higher region. Then because we have 3 or 4 series here, so they normally mention the series name. For Balmer series or Lyman series, you should remember Lyman series coming in ultraviolet region and Balmer series coming in the visible region. Question से पूछते हैं a line of the Lyman series or a line in the ultraviolet region. If it is given a line in the ultraviolet region, be careful. That is lines of only Lyman series. Or a given line of Balmer series or visible region means you can take anyone in question term can be given. So about this term, be careful in solving questions. Okay. Now we can show you this all the series also diagrammatically. Let us see how we see this series. If we see this series diagrammatically, I can take it as nucleus. Now if I write here the lines of the Lyman series, it is taken n equal to first orbit, second orbit, third orbit, fourth orbit, fifth orbit, and so on. I'll try to explain to you some 2-3 series only. When the electron come to first orbit from any higher orbit, they are all the lines taken of the Lyman series. Electron come to first orbit from any higher orbit, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1. All the lines are taken of the Lyman series. Electron come to second orbit. All the lines taken of Balmer series. Electron coming to third orbit. From 4, 5 or infinity, lines of Paschen series. Electron coming to fourth orbit in different possibilities, lines of Brackett series, and so on. So depending the electron coming to which orbit, from which orbit, can decide the series. For each series, the value of NF is fixed. Ni is variable. Ni is variable for each series. So Ni is taken 2, 3, 4, 5 to first orbit, or to second orbit, or third or fourth. Accordingly, we can take the series. I hope it is clear. Both the diagram of this figure. तो हर एक सीरीज में आपका NF का वैल्यू फिक्स होता है, केवल आपका Ni चेंज होता रहेगा हर एक सीरीज में. आप दो सीरीज को ध्यान रखिए. Lyman series is coming in the ultraviolet region and Balmer series coming in the visible region. Paschen Brackett Fund series all coming in the infrared region. ठीक है? So in solving question, some points are required. Let us see that points. Now in solving questions, some more points are there. You have to be careful on that points. Like if we take electrons coming to let's say electron coming to first orbit from second, third, fourth, or from infinity. Electron can come from higher to lower levels by emitting energy. I have just drawn all the in the given diagram all the lines of Lyman series. I have drawn all the lines of Lyman series. For this lines of Lyman series, when take this energy gap is shortest, so in this case this is called alpha line or first line. Alpha line or first line. It is called beta line or second line. Beta line or second line. It is called gamma line or third line. Gamma in the question is used not commonly. Third line, you can use the word here. It is called last line or series limit line. It is called last line or series limit line. Series limit line. Electron jump from second to first. It is called alpha line. They ask me question common terms for alpha line, beta line, or first line, second line, third line, last line, series limit line. Or can take also for the series or the points taken here. We have different amount of energy. For the lines of Lyman series, this energy gap is shortest, this energy gap is highest. So if you take several terms here, like we can take here in the questions for alpha line or first line of a series, or can take here it is also the series of shortest energy or frequency transition, energy or frequency transition, or it can be taken longest wavelength. In question, when they use these terms, they all are having same meaning. This indicate the value of Ni will be Nf plus 1. All this term indicate the value of Ni is equal to Nf plus 1. For alpha line, first line, shortest energy or frequency. See, energy is how much delta E I can write as h nu or hc by lambda. That is how this point you can explain here, right here. When we have energy gap, shortest frequency will be shortest, or then lambda will be longest, because energy difference is inversely proportional to wavelength. Energy difference is inversely proportional to wavelength. So for alpha line or first line or shortest energy or frequency transition, or for longest wavelength of a series, Ni will be how much? Nf plus 1. If they ask for beta line or second line of a series, Ni will be how much? Nf plus 2. For beta line or second line, Ni will be how much? Nf plus 2. And they used term in question for last line or series limit line. Series limit line of a series. For such a case, Ni will be how much? Infinity. When the question uses terms here, alpha line, first line, second line, beta line, series limit line. In these terms, for each series, the value of Nf is fixed. For each series, the Nf value is constant. Ni is variable. Only Ni is variable. So you have to decide the Ni value. For a given element, the value of Z is fixed. For a given element, the value of Z is fixed. R is constant. The value of R should remember. If we know R, Z, Ni, Nf, we can find wave number, or we can find the wavelength. That is what on this point of in this line spectrum you get question on these different topics. Okay. So let us now take some questions on this concept of line spectrum. Now let us take some questions, practice on this topic. Write down first question here. I will give in fact two questions here. You solve both the question at a stretch, then we see solution. So write first question. Okay. Calculate the wavelength of first line of Balmer series of hydrogen spectrum. Calculate the wavelength of first line of Balmer series of hydrogen spectrum. Bit second, if the wavelength for series limit of hydrogen atom is x angstrom in Lyman series, then find the wavelength of alpha line of Balmer series of He plus ion in terms of x. Means आपको निकालना आंसर आपको यहाँ पे है in terms of x to find the answer. Let us solve first question here. First to try both the questions at round. Now come on solution part. To solve this both the questions, we can solve at a stretch first question. When we solve first part of question, calculate the wavelength. For wavelength, you can take relation 1 by lambda. For RZ square, what is R? 109,678. For hydrogen atom, Z is 1. So I am not writing Z. Balmer series means what is NF? 2 square. First line, what is Ni? 2 plus 1, 3 square. On solving, we get the value from here of the wavelength. That is first question done. We get in this case wavelength by taking, suppose this value coming here, x per centimeter. What is lambda coming from here? 1 by x centimeter as your answer. First question. Now to solve second question here. To solve second question, we can take the values here. Like I will take the value of R as R. So if we take for hydrogen atom, I will write 1 by lambda in hydrogen atom R. Hydrogen atom is Z1. So not writing Z. Series limit. So what is N? F for Lyman series. N F is 1. For series limit, Ni is infinity. This is same as 1 minus 0 is 1. So it is 1 by lambda is equal to R. Or from here I can write what is lambda h from here? 1 by R given x angstrom. Given x angstrom. So 1 by R is given as x angstrom. Now in second part of question, find the wavelength for alpha line of Balmer series of helium plus ion. So if I write lambda in helium plus ion of electron, R, helium ion Z square, Balmer series 2 square, Ni will be how much? Alpha line 3 square. That come how much in solving? 5 by 36, 5 by 9 R. From here, what can be taken lambda for transition in helium ion? 9 by 5 R. We have seen 1 by R is x, so it can be taken 9x by 5 angstrom as your answer. That is your answer for this question. So in this kind of question, only you have to be careful for the wording of the question. The question of wording क्या है? Alpha line, beta line, first line, second line, gamma line, third line, series limit line, last line, highest energy, lowest energy. Already give the points to you. That point you can apply, and then you can solve the question very easily, comfortably in any entrance. Let us take some more question on this concept. Now question is given to you. The question आपको दिया हुआ है. An electron in hydrogen atom. Electron in hydrogen atom is excited to fourth orbit. Then find number of lines emitted by electron when it comes back to first orbit. When it comes back to ground state. So actually it is a concept basically. It is a concept in which you get question in examinations. So anyway you think first. You think on this question. Try this question first yourself. Then see solution. So try this question yourself. Solution part. To solve this question, see what is given. If we take without formula, we can solve this question. Electron has gone to fourth orbit. It can come to first orbit. It can follow all the possible pathways. Number of lines emitted by electron when it comes back to first ground state. So electron has gone to fourth orbit. It can come to this orbit directly, or it can first come to this orbit and then to this orbit, or it will first come to this orbit, then to this orbit and then to this orbit, or it can first come to this orbit and then directly to this orbit. There are all the possible pathway possible for this electronic transition. If I write the numbering of the lines, it can be called, let's say, first line, it can be called second line, it is third line, it is fourth line, it is fifth line, it is same. The lines which are having same energy gap don't count twice, only once. These two lines have same energy difference, we count only once. Then it is second, again fourth line only, it is sixth line. This line is having different energy gap, so in total we can have emission of total 6 lines. Total the atom electron will jump from higher to lower orbit, they can emit in total 6 lines, which are 6 lines taken here. So if you have no formula, you can calculate this way. Otherwise we can do formula also. That formula we can apply in solving such question. That formula given as number of spectral lines given in electronic transitions, number of spectral lines given in electronic transitions we also call them number of induced radiations. Number of induced radiations is equal to how much? We can apply one formula directly here. This number of induced radiations or spectral lines given in electronic transitions will be equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. Equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. With what is n here? N will be taken Ni minus Nf plus 1. What is n taken? Ni minus Nf plus 1. It is difference of the highest to lowest orbit among which electronic transition will take place, plus 1. Ni minus Nf plus 1 is the value of n. So like in the given case here, in the given case, what is Ni? I can write Ni value 4. It is Ni. What is Nf taken here? 1. Electron will come to ground state, that is first orbit in hydrogen atom from fourth orbit. So Ni can be 4 minus 1 plus 1. This is how much here? Equal to 4. And then from this formula, what is number of lines? 4 into 4 minus 1 is 3 by 2. That lines will be coming how much in this case? 6 lines. Which are 6 lines taken here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines are there. These 6 lines are emitted when the electron will jump or should transition from fourth to first orbit in the given case. I hope this concept is clear. Let us take 1-2 more question. Let us take our next question. आप लोग क्वेश्चन लिख लीजिए, राइट डाउन देखिए. A certain transition in hydrogen spectrum from excited state to ground state in one or more steps gives rise to total 10 lines. Then how many lines? इसमें 3 पार्ट है क्वेश्चन का. फर्स्ट पार्ट belongs to ultraviolet region. Second part belong to visible region, and third part belong to Paschen series. पहला पार्ट दिया है belong to ultraviolet region, second belong to visible region, third to Paschen series. Try this question yourself. Now coming on solution part of this question. To solve this question, we first need to understand that the electron has gone to which orbit. If I take it is Ni, electron come to first orbit. So why this relation we have in formula for number of lines? For number of lines, what is formula? Equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. So what is n taken here? N can be taken Ni minus Nf. What is Nf? 1 plus 1. So I can write this is n is same as Ni. So in this case, first of all, when we given 10 lines is equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. This can give the value of n from here. How much? You can simplify or solve here. N coming out here 5. You can solve without even calculation. Okay, 5 into 4 by 2. That means n is 5. So electron will come from 5 to first orbit. Electron will come from 5 to first orbit. When the electron come from 5 to first orbit, if I write first orbit, there are 5, I can use word here 5 lines. So in this case, how many lines can belong to here? Lyman series or ultraviolet region? Ultraviolet region means Lyman series lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. We have got in this case 4 lines which can belong to ultraviolet region. तो फर्स्ट पार्ट कंसिडर करेंगे इसमें नंबर ऑफ लाइंस आर 4 इन अल्ट्रावायलेट रीजन. इन सेकंड, व्हाट इज नंबर ऑफ लाइंस इन विजिबल रीजन? इलेक्ट्रॉन कम टू सेकंड ऑर्बिट फ्रॉम एनी हायर ऑर्बिट, तो इट इज 1 लाइन, सेकंड लाइन एंड थर्ड लाइन. वी कैन हैव 3 लाइंस, सॉरी, electron coming to second orbit from any higher orbit, so we can have 3 to 2, 4 to 2, 5 to 2. Simple, 3 lines are possible in the visible region, that is Balmer series. So I told you, remember the series lines, the series names: Lyman series, ultraviolet region; Balmer series, visible region. And then third bit, we will get how many lines in Paschen series? Electron come to third orbit. Electron coming to third orbit, 1 line and 2 lines. We have only 2 lines. 2 lines are obtained for the electron coming to the third orbit, and electron coming to fourth orbit can this 1 line more is possible, 5 to 4. So total lines, if you count here, 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 9 already is there. 1 line more is there. That can indicate total number of lines 10. That can indicate total number of lines 10 here. So anyway, whenever this kind of question given, you find the orbits, which are the orbit among which the electrons are undergoing transition. First you find that orbits, and then question solving is very easy. Okay, let us take one question more. Next one, write next question now. लिख लीजिए. देखिए, calculate the ratio of the wavelength. Calculate the ratio of the wavelengths of first line and series limit line, first line and series limit line of Balmer series of lithium plus 2 ion. Try this question yourself. Now coming on solution part of this question, to solve this question बहुत आपका इजी है. देखिए, आपका वही टर्म्स बार बार आ रहे हैं. फर्स्ट लाइन ऑफ Balmer series, दोनों में कॉमन दिया Balmer series लाइन. तो इफ आई टेक हियर रेशियो ऑफ द वेवलेंथ ऑफ फर्स्ट लाइन, तो फॉर फर्स्ट लाइन इफ आई राइट हियर 1 by lambda 1, फर्स्ट लाइन टेकन r z square, फॉर lithium plus 2 ion z is 3, Balmer series means 2 square 1 by 3 square. So it is how much coming here? 9r into 5 by 36. That's how much coming here? 5 by 4r. 5r by 4. So from here, what is wavelength coming here? 4 by 5r. It is wavelength for the first line of Balmer series of lithium plus 2 ion. Now, what is wavelength of series limit? I can write simple term infinity for series limit line. R z 3 square 1 by 2 square minus 1 by infinity square. That's how much coming here? 1 by 4. So 9 r by 4. Or from here, what is lambda infinity taken here? 4 by 9 r. Is the wavelength taken second case? So when you take wavelength ratio, so what is the ratio of the wavelengths? Lambda 1 by lambda infinity 4 by 5r, 4 by 9r. So r cancel out, 4 cancel out, what remains? 9 by 5 is remaining, and 9 by 5 is your answer of this question. So this kind of questions are very easy. You can solve comfortably. If there's wave number, wavelength, wave number or wavelength, just be careful in calculations. They are quite easier questions. So anyway, it is line spectrum and the line spectrum explanation using Bohr's atomic model. Bohr model said that energy difference is fixed. So as per the energy gap only in different orbits, we can get the lines of different wavelengths. We can get the lines of different or definite wavelengths. That is the line spectrum and its explanation using Bohr's model. Okay. Now, Bohr model could explain the drawbacks taken earlier of the elements.